Body weight is something that can make or break your day. A lot of us use it to track our progress and help us decide if we are losing weight or dropping a dress size. And for the majority of women I've worked with, they have a very negative relationship with them and step on the scales, it doesn't say what they want to say, and they're upset, annoyed, angry, possibly take it out on their children, possibly take it out on their partner and affect their relationship because of what that scale says on that particular day that they've weighed themselves. So it can be a handy tool, and I will discuss that at the end, but it is weighing your full body. So it is weighing your brain, your bones, your blood in your body, the amount of water you've had that day, the amount of food you've had that day, organs, so it is weighing absolutely everything. And then you've got muscle, and then you've got body fat. So it is something that we can't solely rely on to dictate our progress, because if you know you have this negative relationship, I know most of you are going to step on the scales, you're not going to see what you like, and then possibly give up, lose motivation, and prevent yourself from making more progress. Whereas I have women who stay the same body weight, but in a photograph they look so different, and they also feel so relieved because they actually realise that body weight is not deciding the difference in their body. The body weight is not showing their real progress, and that there's so much more going on in the body than you realise to just determine your progress just by what the scales say. It can be a good tool to use over a long period of time. Like, I've got some girls I've been with for over a year now, and they've dropped like 20 kilograms, and it's a lot of weight to lose over a large period of time, and because it's little drops week to week to week to week, it all adds up. But for some reason in our head we've got pounds dropping off, we've got stones dropping off, when it's not really realistic, and it's not something that we're really going to see for the average person. So there's different things that can affect your body weight, and some of it isn't related to body fat loss. If you notice, if you have a lot of water one day, you can be heavier on the scales, because water weighs weight, okay? And if you're having 2 litres of water, that's a heavy bottle, that's inside your body. All your food that you eat each day is in your body as well, so you'll be heavier in the evening than you are in the morning. If you go to the toilet, you'll be lighter. So these aren't indicators of fat loss, these aren't indicators of fat gain. It is just depends on what you put in your body. Other things that can affect your body weight that you might not realise is stress. If our body is stressed, you can be heavier on the scales. If you are back from holiday and you've been flying and you're feeling very bloated and it's been hot, you sometimes can hold on to a lot of water retention, so that just means you've got more water in your cells, which again can make you heavier on the scales when you come back from a holiday. Another big one for us females that I almost forgot about is time of the month. When you have your period, you are going to be heavier on the scales, whether that is before your period comes, during your period, or after your period. All our periods are different. We all react differently to it as well, but you will notice before your period comes or during it, you will be heavier on the scales. So it does not mean that you've just rapidly put on body fat over 3 days, especially if you're doing what you should be doing. It just means that your body's holding on to more water weight. Your body's not really digesting food as good as it normally does, just due to always having your period. So do not stress, do not worry. It is just that time that your body weight will be that wee bit heavier. And remember it, remember when it happens. So next time it happens, you know if your body weight's going to be up. You can have the perfect week, you could have all your training done, you could have been perfect with your calories all week, you could have good sleep and not stressed, and your body weight still won't change, or your body weight could still go up. So one bad week doesn't mean you're going to be heavier on the scales. One good week doesn't mean you're going to be lighter on the scales. So don't use one week as a, yes, I'm going to be lighter on the scales, because you will end up disappointed. Okay, we really need to kind of try and learn that the scales can be up and down like a yo-yo, and if we let that dictate our emotion and let that dictate our decisions for the rest of the week, then it's maybe something we should eliminate completely and use other forms of tracking. So different ways you can track your progress in more positive ways is simply by maybe tracking your weights in the gym. Are you getting stronger? Are you building up your walking lunges, your chest press, your leg press? Are you seeing the numbers go up? That's something to look in a wee bit more positive, because we come out the gym like feeling strong, we feel productive, we feel like we've done something, rather than feeling negative looking at a number that's possibly going to change day to day. And then another thing you can use is photographs, which I know a lot of you will hate, but if you hate that photo, let's try and make the changes in it and keep doing your photo every week. Do it from the front, do it from the side and behind, because you see yourself in the mirror every single day. It's very hard for you to see those changes. So if you've got photos from 4 months ago and then you compare them, there is going to be massive changes there. Definitely get that back photo, because I see so many women who change in their back area, especially these love handles and just below the kind of bra and crop top area. It can change so much. Another thing you can use is measurements. You can measure some sites that you possibly want to see reduced, like maybe your arm, around the waist, around the hips, around the thigh. The reason that can be beneficial is because the centimetres actually come down, and that is an indicator of fat loss because it's getting smaller. So the measurements can be positive, but there's also a little negative with them, is that at some point they are going to stay about the same. They're not going to drop all the time, and plus it's only 4 sites of your body, so it's hard to measure every inch of your body, but 4 sites can come in very handy. Another great thing to track your progress is an old pair of jeans or an outfit that you love, that you want to feel better on you. Try it on in week 1, see how it feels, and then try it on in maybe week 3, week 4. If that clothing is starting to get looser, you are losing body fat. Okay guys, so if you know you are someone who gets upset with those scales and who has been doing it for years and never moving forward with it, then just stop doing it, because it is never going to be something that makes you happy, and it's always going to be something you chase and you chase and you chase without really having that hardcore evidence if you are making progress. And just start going by how you feel day to day is a big one as well. Do you feel energized? Do you feel full and satisfied? Do you feel good in your clothes? Then these things are all far more important than what that number says in the scales. So please, I plead with you, stop weighing yourself if you are not happy when you do it.